I will then spend $7 on coffee and a brownie that I didn't need because it's across from the UPS store. Like, how dare they? Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday and I am having a very grumpy day. If you watched my last video, you saw... So as long as he doesn't see the box, he's not like, oh, another pair of shoes. He just assumes I've already had them. This is not what I ordered. Are you kidding me? This is a woman's size 8. That is not my unicorn shoes. Oh man, I'm so mad. And this is a 10.5 men's. What the heck? And so here I am spending half an hour on the chat with Tom's, and they don't have the school supply shoes anymore. At least they have the unicorns, and that's what I originally wanted really badly. But then I saw the school supplies ones, and I really wanted those too. So unfortunately, they're out. If only my feet were a size 5 and not a size 10. So now I am trying to chat with them to figure out what to do with these, because I am a size 10. I am not an 8 women's or a 10.5 men. So I can get my unicorn shoes back and do something with those, because that's not what I ordered. I had a really good day today, like out of the ordinary, surprising for Monday, because usually it's a chaos on this channel. So there's my box of disappointment. Just need to stick my shipping label on it, and now I have to go drop it off somewhere at the UPS store. I guess it's a plus that I kind of wanted to go to Target anyways. So it's kind of on the way. Still a bummer because the teacher shoes are sold out. Got highlighter on my skirt. Wonderful. Happy Monday to me. The most annoying thing about this entire situation, I can't even see where the camera is pointing to even tell if you can see my face. So I might be just talking to myself. Let's put my garage door opener right there. Wonderful. Great planning. The teacher shoes are out of stock, so they had to just reissue me a store credit, so I can't even buy them again. Like, they're totally out of stock online. They have like size 5 and size 12 available. Not helpful. So I'm driving out of my way to go return these shoes that are not mine, and the shoes that I wanted are not available. Like, if this was Walmart, I'd be like, oh, here's a $20 gift card. No, they gave me my exact money back. Like, come on, what kind of customer service is that? Now you're making me buy a different pair of shoes and drive out of my way, where I will then spend $7 on coffee and a brownie that I didn't need because it's across from the UPS store. Like, how dare they? But in other news, you're here for my teaching content, not to hear me complain about my shopping woes. Tomorrow's the 1st of October, and it's 82 degrees currently. That's pretty impressive. So today, in the life of your average special ed teacher, just a lot of my reading mastery, my connecting math concepts, my usual like curriculums that I use with my students, all fine and dandy, nothing too crazy. Actually, like, I had a lot of very positive interactions with students today, a lot of very positive behaviors, students that were really trying their best. No crazy behaviors, nothing out of the ordinary, except for there's a point in my day where I spend like 15-ish minutes between music, art, or gym, and today it was gym, and they were learning the official rules of Gaga Ball, because Gaga Ball has been a thing that has plagued our school with problems. So the gym teacher has taken it upon himself to teach everyone the proper rules since they were playing at a gym today, and so he's like, yeah, Miss Shear, get on in there. So I got in there and I was playing. And like Gaga Ball, you have to like scoop underhand kind of thing, like kind of like you're bowling, but you're like hitting the ball kind of. I hadn't even been in the ring for like 2 minutes, and I like did the scoop, and I smacked a 3rd grader right in the face with the Gaga Ball. Thank goodness it hit him like right on the forehead and not like to the nose or something, because I mean, I'm sure that I had some pretty good force on that thing, and I could have broke a nose or something. Wouldn't that be just the worst phone call to get as a parent? Sorry, your student broke his nose. He got hit in the face by a Gaga Ball that a teacher threw at him. Yeah, that would not be the highlight of my day. It is 5:12 now. The UPS store closes at 6:30, so we definitely have enough time for that. And if I'm going to the UPS store, I am halfway to Target, so you might as well just keep on going. Wow, will the bad decisions ever cease? Tomorrow we start our intervention or cycles. So I have 2 or 3 second graders tomorrow. We're doing LLI green. And then after that, I'm doing LLI red for 45 minutes. Usually LLI groups are about a 30-minute, but we had to change the ratio up. You can either change the ratio of the students or change the intensity or time of the intervention, just to make it count as an intensive intervention. There's a student in this group that we are working on qualifying for special education right now, so you have to follow all the intensity of the interventions and all those fancy rules that come along with that. So this will be the last intervention he needs before we can officially start testing him, and it's a parent referral, so that always goes quite quickly if it's a parent referral. The process is a bit longer if it's a teacher-led referral. LLI red for 45 minutes, and then we're almost actually through it. We probably only have 30 or 40 lessons until we get to LLI gold, and I haven't received it yet. It's coming Wednesday, and put it in my filing cabinet, which, shocker, spoiler, is full of other random things that doesn't belong in that file cabinet. But I knew I was getting this intervention, so I took that file cabinet from a teacher last year that was getting rid of it, and I've just been slowly filling it up with things that I didn't really particularly know what to do with. So yeah, bad life decisions. I'm gonna head to the UPS store and then go to Target and find something to eat, and I guess I'll check in with you guys soon if my battery lasts that long. So here we are, the lovely Target. I cannot wait to walk into a store and not have to carry my phone and a camera if I want to film, because my camera on my phone has been broken since February. Just so pleasant. I ordered the new iPhone actually this weekend, and I am so excited. A car literally almost backed into someone over here. I got the new iPhone Pro 11 Max, the super expensive one, but I deserve it. I've had an iPhone 6 for, I don't know, I was in college when I got it. So a long time. My phone is broken and I just need something new. So I'm gonna go inside and get some coffee, and I'll catch in with you guys later. Okay, so it's semi-dark in here. I went to Target, didn't really have very much luck at all. I got some mac and cheese and just some snacky foods for school. And then I went to TJ Maxx because I always love their pants, but I've really been having a difficult time finding pants. The struggle is when you're this tall is, yeah, I can get stuff that fits in the waist, but then it's that much too short on my legs, which is fine and all in summer. You can roll it up, but now winter is coming and I don't have anything to wear without my ankles showing. So I'm gonna get some Chipotle and then I will head on home. I just realized that the biggest development of my day I forgot to share. The university called me and pretty much begged me to take a college student for a placement. It's a 205 student, so it's they're basically their very first placement. And this student lives in a town probably about 10 minutes north of where my school is. And my school is a good half hour from the university, and that's where a majority of the placements are. So they basically were begging me because this student is a CNA and must work early morning hours, because she told me that tomorrow she'd be at work and then she would come for my placement at 8:30. So she's gonna be very tired, I bet. That is quite the commitment to be working and then go right to a placement that early in the morning. She'll be with me Tuesdays and Thursdays for 4 hours a day. My principal was pretty much just you know what? You've got a lot going on right now, but the decision's yours. And I was okay, fine. It's only 2 days a week. It can't be that bad. And watch it be just a disaster. But cross your fingers for me that it is not a disaster. I'm gonna run into Chipotle, get some dinner, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, friends. It is 5:39 p.m., almost 6 o'clock, still here, hanging out. I have Chipotle for leftovers, so I don't have any reason to go home anytime soon because there's nothing for me to do at home that I can't do here. I would literally just be on the couch watching TV. But if I'm here, I am doing something and being productive. I wasn't gonna go to the gym anyways because it's raining and that's a lot of work. Today was a day, let me tell you. First of all, we started our intervention group, so I was doing LLI green, LLI red, and then right after that, I'm still got kids in my room finishing up LLI because it's a 45-minute intervention, and I still have other kids coming in for their special ed time. So sometimes in my room there's 9 kids, and then me, and then my university student. So 11 people in this little room. Yes, great. Behavior-wise, today in the morning was a bit rocky. So I walk in, the student has a 3-hole punch like this, and he has the bottom ripped off, so all of the little white circles are all over the floor like snow. He's laying on the floor making a snow angel out of those little pieces of paper, and he has the teacher's umbrella as well. So he's one arm holding the umbrella, one arm making a little snow angel. It's so hard to be serious when you walk into a situation like that because it's just so absurd and so ridiculous. It's so funny, but the learning must go on. So got him up, got him out, we took a break, he was ready to come back, and then the rest of the day was great. Right now for his MAPE chart, he's working towards 3 days in a row of 4 smiley faces and stars, so a total of 12 stars over 3 days. And if he gets them all, on Friday I will bring him a sausage McMuffin. We're just like obsessed with them, and you know what, they're $1 and it's an excuse to go to McDonald's, which I love. I hope my room wasn't like too chaotic or overwhelming for my university student. It was her very first placement actually. She's a regular elementary ed major and then she's a special ed minor. So this is her first actual placement at any sort of school at all, and she's in my room. And at times, yes, it's a bit chaotic. It's a bit crazy. A little bit of attitude, a little bit of behavior, but we work through it. It's okay. She met pretty much all of my students today, and a lot of them were like, who are you? And the kids always think like if you're here doing like any sort of student teaching or placement classes, that they think that eventually you're going to come back and be a teacher here. Like they don't get that you come here for the experience and then you move on to somewhere else. So that's always cute. Also in the middle of System 44 reading, so like I have some 3rd graders and some 5th graders, a bird flew in and hit the window. One of my girls goes, that was depressing. All focus lost. The IEP is done, but still got one more to do. I'll do that tomorrow. My room is a train wreck and I really don't care. I'm meeting with one of our literacy coaches for the district tomorrow because she's bringing me gold LLI and she wants to talk about my LLI red group, which means I need to be here at a decent time and clean up my room and get my materials ready for tomorrow, because like even though some of my guided reading stuff from today, like I'll use it again, like these books, but this is like from Foundations, this is from Foundations, this is the book from LLI red, but then this is the manual for green, so I just have to get the papers and the books and all that situated. But I'll just come tomorrow early and do it because I want to go home and get some McDonald's. Yep, McDonald's, twice in a day. Only my bank account and you know my secrets. Okay, going home. It's really raining out. I'm gonna get wet. Somebody got mad and threw mandarin oranges at my desk. Happy Thursday, friends. Yes, I said Thursday because Wednesday. We'll just try to pretend that Wednesday didn't exist. Luckily, my new university student only comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so she didn't see that disaster that was happening. Today, I had minor disasters. Just a little bit. One kid in his classroom got a hold of the soap dispenser they use because they have a sink in their classroom, and he was like throwing soap at his teacher and his classmates. So that was great. I've got like soap or Vaseline or something like on my vest because he also had some Vaseline like all over his desk and in his hair. So that was pleasant. And I didn't have any paper towels in here because yesterday someone chucked a thing of mandarin oranges and then had the paper towels and was like rolling across the room like he was trying to toilet paper the room but with paper towel. So yeah, so today I was cleaning Vaseline and soap up with tissues. Tomorrow is Friday though, fun Friday. I have to go to Walmart and buy some glow sticks because I told my principal I would. That's the celebration tomorrow for anyone who has less than 2 quick slips or has all their work done. They get to go to Fun Friday, and we're having a glow stick party and a dance party. And I say we because I probably won't go, even though I'm the one buying the glow sticks, because I have lots of kids that need to get their work done, and I'll probably be in the art room helping them get their work done. So I'm gonna run off to Walmart and maybe I'll bring you with me. So I'm getting 2 of these. Keep in mind our school is 150 kids, so it's not breaking the bank. Whereas like other schools in our district for elementary schools have 500-600 kids, and that would be very expensive buying that many glow sticks. So I just got done ordering at McDonald's. Happy Friday to me, my usual Friday morning breakfast routine, I guess. It's showing up at McDonald's. I've got 2 sausage biscuits, one for me, one for a student who earned one, and then a Coke for my para and a coffee for me. Let's go to school. Hopefully it's a good Friday, man. Hi guys, a long time no see. It is now Saturday. This week has kind of been a jumbled mess. I've had a lot of things going on, a lot of interesting behaviors and interesting things that have never happened before.
I've never had a student get into the soap or the hand sanitizer or the Vaseline, and never all three at once, but this week, what a milestone. I'm here at school today. Basically, I was just picking some things up and I needed a couple papers for an IEP that I'm writing. I know I left some stuff out on Friday, and I just got back from the Verizon store where I got the brand new iPhone Pro Max 11 Plus. I think that's all of it. What a mouthful. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I have like a really slow moving Instagram, and I never post stories because for the last 8 months, my iPhone, the camera didn't work. Not because the camera itself was cracked or anything. The phone itself, like the hardware, it couldn't connect to the camera and thought the camera didn't exist in the phone. So that's been a pleasant treat. But now I have 3 cameras to take pictures with. So be prepared for an explosion of pictures from my Instagram account if you follow me, because I'm very excited to be able to take pictures again. Very, very excited. So some things I've been working on today while I was here. My little curriculum area. So usually every single one of these little polka dot areas is filled, but I'm still like kind of don't know if I want to keep my system over here or stay with this. So this is where I just keep a lot of the curriculums that I have a lot of stuff going on. So for an intervention, I teach LLI green with some 2nd graders. I teach LLI red with some 5th graders. So I keep the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday folders all in here. So I have everything I need for the entire week and I don't have to go to my file cabinet. And then I have 5 different kinds of guided reading books that I use with my 2nd graders, as well as I then do reading mastery with those 2nd graders, as well as some other curriculums. The majority of curriculums that I use daily are here. So like I'm using Foundations and Reading Mastery and another set of Reading Mastery. 3 sets of students that are using Reading Mastery Orange. So I have lots and lots of the little workbooks like that. And then down here we've got some Foundations, we've got System 44, Reading Mastery, and then we have Connecting Math Concepts Green. Up there is Connecting Math Concepts Red. It just hasn't made its way over here yet. It's just easier for me to keep my curriculums all in one place generally. Currently it's in 2 places. I don't have enough of my hanging file folder space for all of the curriculums I'm using, like right in a row. It'd be nice if everything was like boom, 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 so I could put the materials back and then go get the next set. But unfortunately, I have kids that come in before the previous group is finished. So I have them working on like Connecting Math Concepts or Prodigy or like Tumble Books or something like that, while I'm still finishing with the other group. And then when I tell them, okay, your turn, then they come over here and they grab all their books or their workbooks or whatever that has their name on it. But then I never have enough time to put the materials back that I'm currently using, because usually at that time when I'm doing transitions is the most chaotic and I can't be over here in my desk area. I need to be over here where my students are. So by the end of the day, I end up with like a pile on the floor of all the like teacher manual books like this. There goes my bookmark that I've been using. And then we have right here, which are like System 44 books, System 44 books. The teacher manual for LLL red, teacher manual for LLL green. We've got this, which I'm using to help me instruct my LLI groups better. So if my students are having a good day behaviorally and nobody's like generally throwing things in my room, I usually just end up with the day with having a whole lot of curriculums piled around, and that's what I spend all my time doing, is putting away all the materials that I'm not using or getting other materials. Having an entire week's worth of LLI right here really helps me out, as well as like the guided reading. So if you're a follower who's kind of disappointing you didn't see any new fascinating content, I'm so sorry, but now having a new phone that I can actually video with should help me to be in the moment and showing you some things. Whereas like I'm so bad at charging my GoPro. I have 3 batteries for it, but half the time I don't know where the GoPro is because I've left it somewhere, or the batteries are dead, or I've forgotten to load last week's clips onto it and actually edit them on YouTube, so I'm running out of space, like now. So thank you so much for sticking around, for sticking with me. I'm gonna upload this video and put it up for you, and I'll see you guys next week. And I promise you, it'll be a fantastic video next week with fantastic students with fantastic behaviors, because I was pinky swear promised by one of them that we would have a fantastic week next week, so I'm gonna hold them to it. Keep them accountable. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.